I'm going to show you how to make infinite money in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet using a ridiculous glitch. And as far as I'm aware, this is the absolute fastest way to get money in the entire game right now until someone finds some way to, like, do the glitch even crazier, if that's even possible. So in order to do this, what you are going to need is a certain item. So if I go to my bag, there's an item over in the other items that's called a ability patch. Now, this is like pretty much the rarest item in the entire game. And in order to get this item, you're going to have to do 6-star raids, which if you need help with 6-star raids, then check out the description of this video where I have a link for a strategy you can do that pretty consistently helps you, can make you solo 6-star raids. So you can just do that or do it whatever way you want to do it. But you got to be able to beat 6-star raids. Also, if you don't know how to unlock them, I have a video for that also in the description of this video. But anyway, once you have 6-star raids, you know, every day you can find one on the map like this. And there'll be like this black icon around, like it'll be black instead of brown or whatever other color. And you'll go and you will solo the raid or beat it however you want. And there's like a 1 in 20 chance or a 1 in 10 chance of getting an ability patch. In my case, I was really unlucky. I did like 30 before I got one. But you'll get one eventually from doing those. Also, in order to reset them, so you can farm them, is you do them however you want, solo, whatever. Then you're going to go to your home menu. And then you're going to go to system settings. And then you're going to go down to system, and then you're going to date and time, and you'll change the day forward 1 day, and then check again and see it. Like most of the time, it'll reset it. Every now and then, it bugs out, and you have to come back in here and do another day for it to actually reset. But you'll know it reset when it says at the top right that the Pokemon outbreaks have changed. Right there, Pokemon from the outbreak have disappeared. If you see that, then the raid definitely changed. So then you just do that over and go beat the raid, and then do that again and beat the raid. Or if you get in a raid that's just something that you just can't beat, then just skip a day and just do that till you get an ability patch. That's the main thing. You just need an ability patch. All right. But then there's a new exploit we can abuse that we can combo with in order to make crazy money using that. So before we get into how much this makes per hour and whatever, just know that that item is worth 120,000 Poke Dollars, whatever they're called. So keep that in mind. You'll immediately realize how just totally insane this is. Like literal millions and millions, tens of millions, maybe hundreds of millions of Poke, whatever the heck they're called, Poke money, cash per hour. All right, so now what we got to do is a special exploit. You'll notice I have 2 Koraidons. So let me try to fix this. Let me put away his Master Ball. I definitely want my Master Ball back. All right, so then... Gotta skip some there. I'm not actually sure what I did to release them, but eventually I ended up clicking A on this, and it just got rid of them. I went through boxes. I don't know what's going on. All right, but anyway, back to the normal way that you'll exist in this game. You just need at least 1 open slot. I have 2 right now, but I only need 1. And then what we're gonna do is change Koraidon to battle form. Then we're gonna open up this menu, and we're going to give him the ability patch. So we're gonna go over to other items, and then scroll down to our ability patch. And we're going to give this over to Koraidon. Okay, now we have to do one thing. We have to, actually, we just hit the plus and get on him like this. Then get off of him. Then open the menu. And yes, you have to do that. And then we're going to put him back in his battle form. And things are going to be a little different than what you're expecting. If you've already seen this before, it's going to be a little different this time. So what we need to do now is catch a Pokemon because we're going to duplicate Koraidon. But there's a new tech we can do to make it even crazier than the basic one, if you already know what the basic one is. So in my case, I'm just going to use a quick ball. And if you don't know what the dupe exploit is, you're about to find out for the first time, and I'll show you. So you actually, crap, I've almost at the 1 spot open. I have to catch 2 Pokemon. Let me skip ahead. I actually need a full inventory and Koraidon, or else it'll just go straight into my party. So let me catch another. Okay, so now that my party's full and Koraidon's in my party with that item and all that prep stuff, so I caught another Pokemon. We're going to add it to our party, and we're going to select Koraidon. You're going to press A and then B, but you're going to do it really fast. If you go too slow, it'll say this. If you press B before A on accident, then it'll just put away what you caught, and you'll have to catch another. But if you do it right, you'll go A, then B, and it will give you this menu. You place the item in your bag. Okay, so now the ability patch is in my bag. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to bring out our Koraidon again for ride form. Then we have to go to our boxes, and we need to just get rid of one of these. We can, we can put it in if we want, or we can release it. I'm going to release it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to press X twice to go to battle teams. And then you're going to L or R till you get to the Koraidon box. And then you're going to put away his held item. And then after that, we're going to go back to, we're going to press X twice or whatever once, to go to party. And then we're going to grab one of these Koraidons. I mean, you'll only have one if you just did this once. Now we're going to put one of these duplicated Koraidons back into our inventory. Then what we're going to do is we're going to give this Koraidon the ability patch again. Okay, let's give it to him. Then we're going to back out of this, and we're going to do this new trick that's way faster. So we're going to return him to ride form. Yes. It'll swap him out with the other one. Now you go to your boxes, press X twice, go to the Koraidon tab, and put away his held item. Then you're going to back out. You're going to go over here. You're going to put away his held item. No, you're not going to put away his held item. Sorry, I'm getting confused on this. I have to give him back that thing. You're going to instead return to ride form while he's holding the item. And then you're just going to repeat this process. So you can go about this fast if you want to see. So you get abilities, so 120,000 Poke Dollars, whatever the heck they're called, every cycle. And then it's as fast as this, even faster. So I mean, I'm going pretty slow. And then return to ride form. Yes. Okay, and go back to the boxes again. And then press X twice, and then go left one. Okay, put away held item. And just, there's another one. And you just keep doing this as fast as you can. And you'll get just, I mean, crazy amount of money. I've already made like $500,000 in cash, whatever, in the game, just doing this right in front of you right now. So you get the idea of how OP this is for doing this. And just to show you that I do, in fact, have the items, let me go to my bag, go to other items, and now I have 5 ability patches. So that's like, I don't know, almost 700,000 Poke Dollars or whatever they're called. So let's find out just how fast this actually is. I'm going to do this for a few minutes, and then I'm going to do the math on how many you would get per hour by doing this. Okay, so I did that for 2 minutes, and after 2 minutes, I got 8 of them, which means 4 per minute. So if you go to my boxes to look, I literally just did 2 minutes, which is more than enough to find this out. And yeah, I got 8 of them. And I think you could realistically get 10 in 2 minutes, so 5 per minute, because my menuing was not as nearly as fast as it could get if I did this routinely enough. If I did enough of these, I could be just like perfect menu speed, and then I'd probably get 5 per minute. But either case, whether it's 4 per minute, 5 per minute, the range is going to be 28 million Poke Coins or whatever, cash, 28 million per hour, all the way as high as 35 million per hour if you're closer to 5 per minute. So yeah, there you go, 30 million coins per hour. Literally do that for 1 hour, and you'll have enough money to buy, you know, all the mints and IV foods and stuff that you need for like literally 50 Pokemon or something, like 30 to 50 Pokemon to get them, like, you know, hyper trained and everything that you need. And you can get as many ability patches as you need also while you're at it. And any other items like Master Balls if you want. I mean, this is the dupe exploit if you want to use other things on it. But just want to be aware that I want you to be aware of the existence of the ability patch and how much money it's worth. So actually, let me show you how much. Let's just see the money. So at this point, you'll have this duped Koraidon that you can't get rid of. In order to get rid of him, just get on your mount and then open the menu and then press A. And that'll get rid of him. So if you're mounted, it'll get rid of him. If not, it won't get rid of him. So there you go. So that's how you can clean up your inventory afterwards if you have that stuck Koraidon that you can't do anything with. That's how you fix that. So I actually forgot, these are worth 125,000. Still like 30 million to 35 million, but maybe like 31 million to 37 million per hour or something. But anyway, so if I did sell these right here just in 2 minutes basically, or 3 minutes equivalent maybe, we got 1.6 million. Enough for me to fully train up like 2 different Pokemon probably. So yeah, there you go. That's some crazy money on this one. So yeah, if you are post-game, and you have to be post-game to do this, to do 6-star raids, you've got to get past the main story and the Pokemon League and the Crater and all that. But once you get into the post-game, well actually the very, very post-game, you got to do all the story and everything. Once you're there though, you just got to farm out some 6-star raids so you get an ability patch and then do that to them, and then you have infinite money. So now if you're like post-game and you're just trying to, 100% the game with whatever it is that 100% means to you, or just trying to get some cool battle teams for multiplayer or something, that'll get you all the money that you need to get it done fast. You don't have to waste like hundreds of hours getting all this stuff done. You just infinite money, that part's taken care of, and now you can just focus on the rest of your game. So hopefully that helps you out. Now again, you know how to get like 30 to 35 million Poke Coins per hour in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.